What if I told you that Rome, the greatest empire in history, was born from a wolf, twin brothers, and a deadly rivalry? This is the story of how myth became legend, and legend shaped reality. Greetings, my friends. I am Aquila Historia, your guide to the past and the legends that shaped it. Today we unravel the origins of Rome, a story of ambition, survival, and destiny. Let us begin our journey to where it all started, the banks of the Tiber River. Imagine this, a tiny riverbank, the air still and heavy with the smell of wet grass, when suddenly a wolf appears. Not just any wolf, a she-wolf, fierce and noble, and carrying a destiny on her shoulders. The legend begins here, but as we'll see, myths are just the beginning. Our story begins with two abandoned brothers, Romulus and Remus, left to die by the orders of a paranoid king. Why? Because, as always in myths, there was a prophecy. A descendant of the gods would overthrow him. And instead of, dealing with his political problems, he decided, let's throw babies in a river. Classic villain move. But fate had other plans. The Tiber River carried the twins to safety, where a she-wolf, yes, a wolf, found them. Now, picture this, a wolf nursing two human infants. The image is so bizarre and so captivating that it became the symbol of Rome itself. As they grew older, Romulus and Remus became leaders of a band of shepherds and outlaws. Together they dreamed of building a city that would stand the test of time, but destiny demanded a sacrifice. In a moment of rivalry and ambition, Romulus took the life of his brother Remus. It was tragic. Yes, but it was also symbolic. The foundation of Rome was laid not just with stone, but with sacrifice. And so the city of Rome was born, bearing the name of its first king, Romulus. It's a story of survival, ambition, and yes, questionable family dynamics. But hey, isn't that what makes myths so human? But why here? Why Rome? Was it the scenic views? The proximity to good pizza spots? Not quite. The 7 hills of the region were a natural fortress, offering protection from invaders. Imagine trying to storm a city built on hills. Your enemies would be out of breath before they even reached you. The Tiber River, winding gracefully through the landscape, wasn't just pretty, it was practical. It provided trade routes, fertile lands, and access to the sea. And let's not forget the surrounding resources: wood, stone, and even the occasional wild boar for a celebratory feast. Rome's location wasn't just lucky, it was strategic genius. The early settlers understood that greatness starts with geography. They didn't just build a city, they chose a spot destined for empire. While the legend of Romulus and Remus inspires, history reveals a different tale. Archaeological evidence points to early settlements on the Palatine Hill, as far back as the 10th century BCE. These weren't shepherds suckled by wolves. They were ambitious settlers with an eye for opportunity. The Etruscans, Rome's sophisticated neighbors to the north, played a massive role in shaping the city's early identity. They brought advanced engineering, from aqueducts to sewer systems, because believe it or not, sanitation was already a thing. They also introduced religious practices, the toga, yes, the fashion statement of the gods, and their alphabet, which the Romans adopted and perfected. So, was Rome founded by divine intervention or by smart neighbors? The truth, as always, lies somewhere in between. The founding of Rome wasn't just the beginning of a city. It was the birth of an idea of strength, resilience, and destiny. Romulus didn't just build walls. He built a legacy. Over centuries, that idea grew. Rome became a symbol of civilization, power, and endurance. From its humble beginnings on the Palatine Hill to the sprawling metropolis it became, Rome was always more than just a city. It was a dream realized, a promise kept, and a destiny fulfilled. Rome's story reminds us that greatness often comes from the most unexpected places. Two abandoned brothers, a wolf, a river, and a vision that changed the world forever. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the origins of Rome. Remember, the stories I tell aren't just history, they are our legacy. Want to uncover more legendary Roman tales? Subscribe and let history guide you.